Welcome to Backstabbers, the only podcast where we're not just sticking needles in your back, we're talking behind it too.
What up, Backstabbers?
Hey.
What up?
Coming to you.
I'm getting my hair done this week. I'm real excited about it.
Oh, I get mine done too.
It's only been months. It looks good. It looks good.
Mine's been weeks.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I feel like y'all get your hair done more than I get a facial.
I might.
Sometimes I'm like, Devin, I'm going to have to pick up my hair sessions because if she ever decides to like cut back, she's going to cut me out because I don't go enough to pay her bills.
Oh.
Because she's like, I'll see you in a few months.
Yeah.
She's always like, we can't do that. You won't come back soon enough for me to do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. But how's y'all's week's been?
It's been good. I've been getting over this crud, but I'm finally back to the land of the living. Took the kids to the fair.
Yeah. How did that go?
That was a good time.
Gotta love the fair.
I can say maybe. There was Deputy Doolittle's came and broke up a domestic disturbance. There was like a fight going down.
Fun.
I had one last year too. Disturbance. Did you really go to the fair?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I feel like that's part of it. Yeah.
It is. The people watching is amazing.
Was it older people or teenagers or?
It was older people.
Of course. Were they
All
probably
people's
intoxicated of some sort?
I don't know. There's a strong chance. We're a dry county, but that means nothing. So
secondhand meth.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely could have been some of that.
That's
I didn't personally see them, so I don't know exactly what they look like. But yeah, all reports. There's a chance of all the things.
There's two things you can count on in the South: buffets and meth.
Yeah, that's also true.
Two solids.
I've been off this week. Sarah, you've been working. Alex, you've been half working, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I was on call on Labor Day. And then that was it for the week. It was rough.
So rough. Were y'all busy Labor Day?
Yeah. They worked from I think 9 is when they first started, and I don't think they finished till after 5.
Yeah, they told me they worked till like 6 or 7. Yeah. They just said it wasn't anything crazy. They said they were all emergent cases though for once. Like they had a really horrible septic gallbladder and really bad appy that had ruptured. They were talking about it. Is the only reason I know.
And then there was a guy with some free air, I think, too. And it was interesting because he wasn't that old. So that was the one I helped with.
Oh, my sister's trainer, he is like in body competition. So he was literally about to be at a body competition, I think, in a week or two. Anyways, he's 30 something. And he's on his cutting phase. So he's only eating the chicken and the lettuce. And he had a bowel obstruction yesterday. Laura said she saw him and his face was all of a sudden really swollen and he wasn't feeling very well. And then he started having horrible abdominal pain. So he went in, had a bowel obstruction, got an incision this big all the way down the front of his stomach, had the NG tube all the way. I think he's like 36 or something. And they were like, you're just unlucky. I mean, I was like, well, was he taken? Like, it's so random. And now the poor guy, like he had been doing this competition stuff and now he's got this incision.
I was going to say, how is that going to do?
Yeah.
He said he was going to keep on going.
He'll have to turn it into like a platform for like speaking about, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, that's what he said. He's religious and he said, I have worked this hard and God dropped this in my lap and I'm going to keep continuing to go with it. There's always a reason for everything. And I was like, that's the way you got to look at it. There is a reason something good will come of it.
Man, could you imagine sucking him?
What?
Could you imagine sucking him?
Oh, he gonna hurt.
Yeah. Compared to the majority of our populations that just do this.
You can't even, just an eye twitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
did y'all see a twitch?
That's it, guys.
I didn't see a twitch. Did y'all see a twitch?
I have no muscle tone.
It's been time.
Yeah, he gonna be sore. I should have asked her that. But he posted a picture with his NG tube, which I think is the worst thing you get as a patient is an NG tube. just
Yeah.
horrific.
Yeah.
He was probably awake when they put it in too.
Oh,
I
you
bet
know
they
he
put it
was.
in
They did it
pre-op,
before.
you
He
know.
was vomiting in the ER, and
Oh, yeah.
you know they put it in.
Oh.
I mean, I guess if you feel that bad, maybe you just don't care, but
Yeah.
That's occasionally you'll have a patient go, "I didn't care as long as they, like, helped my stomach was hurting so bad."
yeah.
Which that he said the abdominal pain was horrible.
So I wonder if he had done, like, supplements and stuff and then had done, like, a bunch of roughage that, like,
Stopped
locked
He
him
him.
must
up.
have had,
You
like,
know
a
what I mean?
mild constriction or maybe some inflammation in his bowel from something he had eaten or a
Mhm.
supplement or something, and he's pretty naturalistic. He's the one that told Laura to for, me to try that those supplements I said instead of taking ADD medication, the lion's mane and the
Uh-huh.
GP30 or whatever, he was the one
Okay.
that suggested that, so he's pretty naturalistic. But, I
Hmm.
mean, all these supplements, you never know what you're getting.
Yeah.
That yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, you
even
know
the
he's
ones
on
off
all the
Amazon.
creatine and yeah.
Mhm. So who
And with
knows
him
about that?
cutting, do you think he was just eating less frequently too and maybe slowing his
They're pretty, like, I know the ones at our I don't know about his regimen, but I know the girls and the guys that cut before their competitions at my gym, they are on a scheduled every 2 hours
Oh,
chicken,
okay.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Yeah.
But it's a regimented they're, like, chewing on chicken while they're working out, it's gross.
Yeah.
But
I'm not made for that.
anyways, I just was like, "Man, he's so young, that's so crazy." Because that's,
Yeah.
like, one of my things I'm afraid of. Because 'cause I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point if I get old, and I
Yeah.
don't want a bowel obstruction.
I don't either.
You know, my dad had one. He did not have to have an operation. The NG tube decompressed it. We sat there for like 3 days, I think. We were right at because he started at my local hospital. We got him transferred to where we work and, had him watch there because I was like, "If you have to have surgery, you're not doing it there. I know the surgeon's here. I'll pick who we want. We're
Yeah.
coming here." And
That's
so, he did. We think looking back now, of course, he had already had lots of abdominal surgeries and true, colon surgeries. Uh, he admitted that he had eaten a soup that my mom had made and added extra celery to it and didn't really cook it
Mhm.
down, so I think it was just all that celery sitting there
and
and
then maybe it finally moved.
mhm. That was the working thought between the surgeon and I was
It's awful, man. Bowel
too much
obstruction.
roughage.
And when you have all those abdominal surgeries, you got all those adhesions everywhere, you
Uh-huh.
never know
Yeah,
what it's
all it
gonna
takes
take
is
to
one
just
little
pinch
plug.
something just
Yeah,
enough to plug it all up.
yeah,
But that was such a blessing, though, that his moved on its own because
yeah.
he didn't need another surgery on his
No,
belly.
and I felt so bad asking the surgeon because he knew dad's history, and he was like, "I mean, I'll take him, but gosh, I don't want to." I was like, "I know, I understand.
I get it. Yeah.
Just for everybody to know, once you have 3 abdominal surgeries, ain't nobody wanna operate on
Nobody
your belly
wants
ever
you."
again.
Yeah,
You get all these, like, stringy adhesions
yeah.
that just make it a nightmare in there. It's
Every
awful.
once in a while, he'll still be like, "Man, we dodged a bullet on your dad," and I'm like, "I know." And it's been like
Yes, we did.
2 years, 3 years. Yeah.
If we could keep dodging that, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, no joke.
Oh, but it's
No
awful.
joke.
We
Hey,
had
speaking of the fair, I have a guest thing for Alex. Sarah and I already talked about it, so I'm gonna give you a hint.
Okay.
Anytime I go to the fair, I think of this movie, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna show you
that doesn't
the
strike anything because it immediately made me think of something.
immediately, I
No,
agree,
I was
Sarah.
like
Okay, so we're gonna show you the actual movie poster from when it came out, and I'm feeling generous. I think we'll give you credit for naming the movie or the actor in it. What do you think,
okay.
Sarah? Does that sound
Yeah,
fair?
100% 'cause she ain't gonna get either one of them.
I have no idea.
Dadgummit, Alex.
But that girl is that no, I don't she looks like Brittany Murphy.
It's not. It
It is
does
not
look
Brittany
like her,
Murphy.
but it's not.
Okay.
Solid try, though.
You got
Thank you.
nothing?
Nothing. I don't know who the guy is.
Alex, have you never seen Joe Dirt?
No.
Or heard anybody that with the mullet referred to as Joe Dirt.
I've heard the name, yeah, for sure. I've heard
That's
the name.
that's your
That's Joe
homework
Dirt.
is to watch Joe Dirt. It came out in 2001. I would have been what, like a junior in high school. Sarah was a sophomore. Like you were what, second grade?
Just crawled out
10.
of the womb.
I was 10, so
10.
wherever that puts
You
me.
bitch. Third grade, I was off on my grades. Fourth grade.
David Spade, ring a
I
bell?
know who okay, well, I know who David Spade is
Okay,
because I
okay.
know his baby mama, or not know her I mean, I've met her a few times, but
Wait, what? For real?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
How's
Okay.
that connection?
Tell us more.
I worked with somebody who is friends with the baby mama and new husband. Like they're all, like, group friends.
Intertwined.
Yeah, and they're in this area, but
Really?
yeah. Yep,
I did
and
not know that.
I have met
I didn't I'm sitting here Googling who is this baby mama. Okay, so that's your homework, though.
Okay.
Back
Wait,
to
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt,
Okay.
one
'Kay.
of the most iconic 2000 Goofy films ever.
Will there be, like, quotes that I, like, get now because of it, or not
Oh,
really?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
people say things from Joe Dirt, yeah.
That's like what I watched a movie on the way to that golf tournament Johnny and I went to recently. Have to tell you about that here in a second, but crap, now I don't even know. I'll have to ask him what the name of the movie was, but there was a lot of quotes in the movie that I'm like, "Oh, that's what people are saying."
Was it an old movie you were watching for the first time?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I
It
mean,
was
I call it old. It's probably
yeah.
I don't know. I'm texting him right now to ask him what it was.
That's funny.
I looked up quotes from it. I forgot this. This said, "Well, I was born without the top of my skull, and I guess a little bit of my brains was showing, and it was grossing everybody out. So my mom put this wig on to cover it up, and then the bones grew together, and it all infused and entwined."
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
It's such a good movie.
And then, what's her name? The girl. She looks the same.
It's like Brittany Daniel, maybe?
I was close on the Britney part.
Yes. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
That's cool.
Yeah, Brittany Daniel
Yeah, but
is
she
her
still
name, and she still looks like that. She still
yeah,
looks
she
good.
still looks amazing.
You have
She
a
was in a
creeper
lot of stuff. She
behind
was in
you.
White Girls,
I
White
can't read
Chicks.
it, baby. One of the best movies ever. You've probably never seen that either.
White girls?
White
White
Chicks
Chicks.
Oh, yeah, I think
with
so,
the
where the
Wayne
guys
brothers.
dress up as the
The
girls,
Marlon Brothers.
and
Marlon,
they,
not the Wayne.
like
Yeah.
Ah,
and they dance off.
No,
Yeah,
Wayne
I've seen it.
Wayne Brothers. You're right.
oh,
Marlon
okay.
Wayans and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Old
Uh,
School is the movie.
oh, great movie with Will Ferrell.
I was dying, yeah. I
Yes,
was
we're
Actually
going
actually
freaking
laughing.
at the quad.
Fantastic. Old School's great.
And when the guy, what was his name? The
Old Blue.
90-year-old? Yeah, when he died in the lube pool or whatever.
Yes. Yes.
I like when
I was
Will
rolling.
Ferrell's running down the street naked and next to his wife's car.
Yes, yes.
Hey, I know what you can do. Go brush your teeth and clean up your room.
I already did.
You did not clean up your room.
I brushed my teeth.
Go make up your bed and clean up your room.
Ugh. You're the worst mom.
I am. I love it. Love being the worst mom. Maybe while she's gone, I'll tell the tooth fairy story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. So she has this tooth all weekend just dangling. And of course, she will not let anybody pull it except for the school nurse. I mean, it is like at one point I was like, I'm worried it's going to go in your airway. I need to be able
Uh-huh.
to. So anyway, so of course she goes to school. Within 30 seconds of being there, Miss Renee pulls her tooth and they send me a picture. And so I text Evan. I'm like, I don't have any cash. Like, you're going to have to go get some on the way home. He's like, okay. So I get home and I'm like, before I sit down, did you get cash? And he was like, oh, no, but I got something. I was like, okay. So it becomes 10 o'clock when it's time for the tooth fairy. And Everly, she always builds a house for the tooth fairy and leaves her a present of antibacterial. So because she's working with dirty teeth all day. So we do that every time.
I cannot.
So I go to get the money and he's like, oh, I'll have us a 10 and a 20. So he hands me the 10. I'm like, that's too much, but we do what we got to do. So I do it and I write in the letter why I gave her $10 and that she was my last stop and I didn't have change, all this other stuff. So the next day I get a text from Devin, $10? That is too much for a tooth. I can't believe you left her $10. And I was like, well, were you not there with the conversation that we had that you only handed me a 10? And he was like,
I was
told
gonna
her
say,
she had to
didn't
give
he
a
ask for
refund.
change for
Yeah.
you?
He said, I told her she had to give a refund to the tooth fairy. And I was like, you don't give refunds to the tooth fairy. I said,
No.
did you read the
Mm-mm.
letter? And he goes, well, I read some of it. And I was like, not the part of why she's never getting $10 again. And he was like, oh no, I didn't read that part. I was like, why do you pick and choose what you read?
Also, this is all your fault.
Yes. And I was like, were you not there?
You
I'm like,
didn't get change. You gave me a 10.
you didn't go to the bank. And he was like, well, that was just too much. Like,
I
said, well,
agree. I'm cheap.
he did ask, he said, is that how much Lacey gives or something?
My kids are lucky if they get money, and they know it's me. And
What?
I don't know, I gave Hawk $2 one time, and he said, Mom, you only gave me $1 last time. I'm like, shoot. Oh, okay. Well, Oops.
Oops.
Yeah.
See, this is where God was like, "You didn't need girls, Alex."
One of our coworkers, he goes, "Oh yeah, that we ended that real early." One of them was like 3 and walked up and was like, "I lost my tooth on the playground." He was like, "Good, it's not real. Here's a 5." I was like, "That's pretty quick." He goes, "Yeah, I didn't like doing it." I was like, "Okay, sounds about right."
I have to
believe
tell
that.
you, Hawk's in that in-between phase where he, like, knows it's not real, but still kind of, like,
Wants to
believes.
believe.
Yeah. So I put the tooth in the laundry basket on top of the dryer because it has, like, odds. It has, like, hockey socks and random wash rags and it's just a random bin. And I don't know why he was going through the bin, but he found his tooth in the baggie in there, and he's like, "Mom!" And I was like, "Oops."
We were asking, "What do y'all do with them?" Because we would take a poll at work. The
You
majority
throw
of
them
people
away.
throw them away.
Yeah.
My mom kept them all.
That's
Why?
4 kids. Found them.
Ew.
That's like
Yeah.
serial
Put them in her
killer.
jewelry box.
No one
Yeah, I was
needs
just
that
thinking,
many.
gonna beat it, or
No.
you can make a necklace of it, Lacey.
Yeah.
Ooh, new memory. Memory neck.
Yeah, no. No.
People send in their teeth and you
No.
string it for 'em.
Not enough money in the world.
Hey, we've got a silver one that's gonna come out. It'll make an excellent middle piece.
But think about it. What if you had the kids' teeth of someone like, I don't know, Taylor Swift or something? Somebody would pay like
My gosh.
thousands for that necklace.
Bless America.
Just
I did
spitting out business ideas for you.
I did taste Taylor Swift's favorite candy this week, courtesy of one of our coworkers that has a Taylor Swift obsession. She was like, "Do you want to taste Taylor Swift's favorite candy?"
What's their favorite candy?
Called. She sent me a picture of it. It's called oh, hold on, I've already forgotten. Squashies. Oh, I got it right. Jeez.
Okay.
And they are the weirdest texture thing I've ever had in my mouth.
Never heard of
joke
them.
intended.
Never
Yeah,
again.
it's some British company, and they're like they look like domino pieces almost, but they're super. It's like in between a marshmallow and a gummy.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I found them at Target, and I've got her some, and she was like, "Oh my
I can imagine who this is.
god!" I think you do. I think you know who you are.
Side note, did your husband, Sarah, tell you how he reprimanded me for my driving
Oh.
Friday morning?
He did. No, the only thing he said about you was that he said, "Well, your friend sped by me this morning."
Oh, that's okay. Let me just read the text to you. I don't actually know if it was me or not, because by the time he texted me, I was in Carline. So I was like, I cannot confirm nor deny. He was like, if that was you that just drove by in that Tesla, you need to slow the F down, dangerous. Then I said, wasn't me, who dis?
Oh,
He
he's
goes,
used to
not Devin.
He's used to me. He's fine.
And then I was
I
like,
was
what?
gonna say, yeah.
I really was like, was it me? I didn't see you. And I was in Carline when I got your text, but it might have been, might not have.
It could have been.
Can't confirm or deny.
I send him, those like videos of Elmo, like things are on fire and he's like bouncing through all the traffic and like going like 90 doing his makeup. I send those to Devin all the time because it's me.
To be fair, I was in a bit of a hurry on Friday because Hawk left his backpack at home and I did have enough time to go home and grab it and then get to school on time. I did speed down Campbell. So if you saw me on Campbell, it was
Very
me.
likely was you.
But
It's hard to speed
again,
up Campbell.
it's hard. You have to like
Mhm.
pray for
You
the
gotta bob
quick
and weave.
lane. Yeah. So I did do that because at one point I looked down and I was like, "Ooh, going like 65 and a 40. You probably should not do that." Because you know how it goes in that speed trap right before you get to like Andes?
Oh,
And
yes. That
so
part is
anyway,
hard, especially if it's open.
yeah. And because you're going down the hill. Anyways, so
Yes.
but by the time he texted me that, I was like, I really don't think it was me. Because then I got stuck behind a slow person and I got stopped at the light. So I was like, I really don't think it was me speeding.
I can't ever tell anymore if it's you because there's gotten to be so many of
There's
our
so
cars
many
that like.
white ones. And then he goes, I hope you know I was kidding, but the driver was driving so fast I couldn't confirm it was you.
So dramatic. One day Everly was like, I forgot what he said. He was like, Mommy drives with her niece all the time. And I was like, Everly,
Quit
Again.
ratting me out.
Secret.
girl code. I drive better with my knees in my hands though. I'm gonna be real honest.
See, I can't do knees, but I'm an elbow.
Oh, I
Oh.
can. I mean, I haven't done the elbow, but
Why?
knees
Is it
and
because
jam.
you're not 5'8"?
I think so. I think it's because my knees struggle with reaching adequately.
I just want you to know, Lacey, that I was walking down to the cafeteria, by the way, the other day, and I was thinking 5'8" because of our shoes, my brain. But some young girl stopped me and she goes, "I love your shoes," and I was like, "Yeah, you do. Yes, you do."
You're rocking it with the young girls in the shoes.
I am. I can't help it. I'm just in style. Which, by the way, I am gonna bring these shoes and ask y'all what you think. So those shoes that I sent, the Adidas,
Uh-huh.
I ordered kids because can y'all wear? You can wear kids shoes. What?
Yeah.
You have a smaller foot than me, Alex.
No, I don't.
What size do you wear?
I'm like 8, 8.5.
I wear a
You
9.
can wear a kid's.
You can wear kids?
A kid's
Yeah.
7 is equivalent to a women's 8.5.
Oh, I had no
Yeah,
idea.
because I
Sometimes
wear
I
like
can-
a kid's 6, 6.5.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I got a kid's 7, and
I
I've got
knew.
room, and I
Okay.
usually wear 9. So it's a cheaper version. So I thought I'd gotten this tan one, and it almost looks like a baby pink. But I was trying to see if I could, like in some light it looks tan. I'm like,
If it matches, I have a cute clutch you can take, and as your little purse if you want. It's like this. It's almost a nude, but it's like a baby pink.
I just
Anyway,
need it to be neutral so I can wear it with everything.
it's a neutral, but it's not very
I
big.
need y'all's
so-
opinion. I'm gonna go get them because they're right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wanna
we need
see.
to see.
But I have the perfect, if it's the color I think it is, the perfect clutch to go with it.
I love a good clutch.
I do too. I hardly ever carry a
Same.
purse. And so all I need is just for my phone to be tucked away, some lip gloss, some
Uh-huh.
hand sanitizer, and that's it. But it's so cute. It's Ted Baker, but it was from TJ
Oh.
Maxx in Wichita. So cute. It's so cheap too.
So in some light they look pink, and in some light they look tan.
Like
So
'em.
cute. So cute.
Oh,
my
Alex has talked you into the gazelles.
Well, so
Upped your shoe game.
I think the little toe is so much cuter than the adult one. It's got like this little pattern on it.
It is really cute, actually.
But I got them to go to Portugal because they said, number 1, you can't wear athleisure wear, which I'm in trouble. And number 2, they were like wide leg pants. I don't get my pants hemmed, so I need a little height. So that's why this one, because Devin thinks these are
Mhm.
ugly.
No, I don't think
But do
they
you
are
think
at
this
all.
color I can get away with it being a neutral?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
do.
so. It's so
Devin looked at it and
borderline.
He was like, "Are those pink?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I think they might be." But I was like, I
Yeah,
don't want to
but
send them
it's a
back because the
real-
other ones are like
it's real
$30
soft.
more.
See,
Okay.
okay, this is it's just a side view of it. It's like
Oh,
got
that's
gold.
adorable.
But it looks more pink in this picture than it does because I wear it with neutral and it kind of pulls tan.
Yeah.
But if those
That's the
shoes,
way I
it
think
would.
these will be.
If you want to borrow
Oh,
it, it's all
cute.
yours. It's
That's
so
super
cute.
cute.
And it's got
Yeah.
the gold to match your little golden stripes.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah. You're welcome to it
I'm
for your
Love.
trip.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'll be looking stylish in Portugal. I got to go shopping
is that before or after our Denver?
after. It's in like
Sweet.
4 weeks.
We'll shop
I
in
know, I'm-
Denver.
I'm just-
We can shop, but I can give it to you in Denver too.
Speaking
Speaking
of, we
of-
have not booked any treatments.
Yes. I was just
Yeah,
about
we
to say
need
that.
to get on that.
I talked to Laura yesterday, and I told her I was going to text the group yesterday, and I, of course, forgot. But that way we could all book our massages. She was
Uh-huh.
on board with that one that I sent, the whatever had all the things.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I told her we need to book them.
I'm
Yes.
down for that. And then Lacey, what do you think about? I was suggesting I think I might rent a car so we can go to the places. So we could go to the Red Rock Amphitheater if we wanted to.
She
And
thought it might be cheaper than Ubering everywhere.
Mhm.
As long as I don't
But
have
I'm
to
down.
drive.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I can drive absolutely. If
I
you
like being
trust
a
me in my
passenger princess.
speeding.
And I wonder if Laura sometimes gets cheaper rental cars because, they have the guy that does the plane and all that stuff, and he's
Oh.
picking them up. So sometimes when he does stuff, he can get them rental cars. So I can ask her if we can get a.
Ask her. If
Yeah.
not, I'll just book it. But
I
if
would say
she can-
Aaron still is like a high rank for one of them. Enterprise, maybe.
Okay. I
from
want
all
to
his
do one
travels.
that's like at the airport, not
Yeah.
some offsite BS. I've done that too many times and I'm not doing that.
I will say, have you ever gotten a rental car from Denver?
Not from Denver.
It's a terrible situation.
Oh,
Is
is
it?
it?
It is. You have to ride like the little buses out to these
Yeah.
lots and then get on it was not a good time. We made it work, but
Okay.
Well,
it's not just you
Jim
walk
can
out
do
and there's
it.
the rental
If
car
Lars Pilot
station
can
and
do
you
it-
get in your car.
If Lars Pilot can do it, it's usually easy, and he has it like pulled up and ready to go.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll see. I don't know if that's
Is
every
Laura
time. Or
privately flying there?
she's privately being picked up because she
I
had
want
to
to
go
go
back.
with her.
She had to go back to that show, so she was like, "So I'm having Jim pick me up in the plane." And so I was like, "Well, if Jim's doing it, maybe he can help us out with that."
Yeah. Ask her. But I was thinking a car would be the best option to get to the places if we want to do it like on our own timing type of
Sure.
stuff. And I think I said it in a text, but I was personally thinking Friday be our explore day and, like, go around and see the things and do the stuff, and then Saturday, we do, like, a spa day and then the nice dinner on Saturday night,
I think so
and
too, because
then
Saturday we'll be in relaxation mode then. We can have
Mhm,
slept and wake up and spa it.
Mhm.
mhm. And shoot, I mean, we can maybe even if they have the salon, we could even book a blowout or something for our like,
Yeah.
our hair.
I've never had a blowout.
Oh, so
Oh, they're
fun.
good.
When did I would
Yeah.
love for someone to do my hair.
Yeah.
When did I send that picture to y'all of the, spa treatment? I was gonna send it in the group
Mm,
text.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
been a
remember.
minute.
Oh, there it is.
Are we recording? Yes. Is Laura and/or Ashley gonna be a guest?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're both game. They both said they would
Okay.
be.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That'll
Okay.
be fun.
Yeah, I wish we had more time because we could do Laura separate as a pharmacist and
Yeah.
Oh,
then
yeah.
do it might be fun to have
We
Ashley on
probably
too as
could.
a non-medical person to ask
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
so
could.
one of our it was great this week. One of our girls from the back is pregnant. She went into preterm labor last week, supposed to be in bed rest, said she couldn't because she had to work. And anyway, she was just so worried about it. So she came to the NC's lounge just asking all these questions and she wanted to know about the epidural and when she could ask for it and when she couldn't. And because
Yeah.
our other hospital that she'll probably have to be shipped to that's bigger in town with a NICU, because I think like she'll most likely go into preterm labor. But she was like, "I just hear that, like, you don't get an epidural sometimes and all this other stuff." I said, "When you walk through those doors, you ask for an epidural, like,
Yeah.
immediately." I was like, "I have had 2 friends that did not get their epidural because they were
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
line and they didn't get to them and all that stuff." I said, "You call immediately and say, 'I
Yeah.
don't wanna remember that I have a vagina. I need you to come up here and
Mhm.
make it go away for me.'"
Which I don't think we've talked about. Have we talked about Olivia and her
Oh,
latest?
Oh, no.
did you hear, Alex? Oh,
No, I didn't. What?
woo,
I
at
haven't
her
watched
own
all of
hospital.
I haven't watched all of the videos, but Olivia Reeves, who does all the TikToks
Yeah.
and the makeup stuff and is amazing, didn't get an epidural.
From
They
her
didn't get
own
to her in time.
anesthesiologist that she works with. He was piddling around and she was moving rapidly, and then, he made her reposition for her epidural, and the IV got pulled out, and he said he wasn't gonna stay, and she goes, "Please stay, I'm moving quickly, it'll take them 30 seconds to throw it in," and he left the room and didn't come back, and then she had to deliver without one, and this is my theory, I think he knew that I think he was afraid. I think he was afraid if something happened or if he didn't do well or whatever, but now, like, all the comments I was
But
reading them
this
because I was
looks
just
way
curious.
worse.
Yes, way worse, and, like, all
Way
these people that
worse.
she works with are like, "I'll say the name because she's like, "I'm not gonna say the name," and they're all like, "We'll say the name, we wanna say the name," because, I mean, to do that to somebody, that was
Ooh,
wrong,
that's wrong. Like,
especially at the hospital you work at, like, those are supposed to
I
be
know.
really rooting for
Well,
you,
that
like,
and do an
not that you should treat
intrathecal.
people
If you're
differently.
moving that fast, do an intrathecal or something. That's
Just yeah, just
can't F
throw
that
her
up.
intrathecal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And I just think they were afraid because they know.
probably.
But now, I mean, the comments that she had over 70,000 I mean, like, it was
Oh,
something. Like,
buddy.
it is gone big.
Ooh,
I bet
while
he
we're
is
talking
regretting
on
his
that,
life.
let's talk about those nurses, the OB
yep.
nurses. That's a
So
good
I
segue.
did verify it's not OB nurses, it was an urgent
Oh,
care. It was an urgent
okay.
care in California that they were posting TikToks with the secretions, they were calling them the gifts left by their patients and having people guess what they were. They've all been I don't know if they've all been fired, but they've all been suspended without pay pending investigation, whatever the
I
official
heard.
statement is.
Oh, I was gonna show the
Um,
hold on.
I think all
This
the
is
videos have been taken down. Yep, yep.
but they're, like, pointing.
The thing that I think surprises me the most, because here's the thing, it's such a blurred line with social media and what's gonna
Mhm.
be okay and what's not gonna be okay, and we probably have gone overboard on, like, editing things out because we are afraid. Um, I think the thing that's startling is that there's, in the one picture, a dozen people. Like, not one of you was like, "Guys, maybe we shouldn't do this."
Well, and
Yeah,
so did you find out I found out that the picture that they put at the beginning of that video, the majority of people in that video weren't involved with it, like, 2 of the people in that video were involved with it, so they were all mad because they got thrown under the bus, and they didn't do anything about it. She just used it because it was the only group picture they had. But then
Oh.
yeah, so a lot of those guys weren't involved in it.
okay.
It was all girls, and I did hear that they got fired. I don't know if that's true, but my biggest thing is going to the OBGYN anyways is awful.
Is awful. You almost feel like you feel embarrassed or shameful kind
Awful
of, or
feeling.
like
And not to
I don't
mention, I
know.
wanna be like, I would bet $100 that almost every one of those is just lubricant because they fill your vagina with lube, put a speculum in, and then y'all are acting like they're leaving you presents when y'all are the ones that put it up there in the first place.
Right.
I was like, the fact that none of them were like, "Y'all, this is really kinda
Yeah.
pushing it." And if I went that poor doctor from that office that owns that office, I bet his business is blown up because I
Uh,
would never go back there. Never, because 'cause I'd be
well,
like, "You had that many employees that thought this was okay."
and the way healthcare has transitioned as it is anyways, and all the mistrust and all the people coming in thinking
Mhm.
they know better and know all this stuff, how
Yeah.
in the world is that gonna be mind-easing for anybody? Could you imagine a first-time mom coming in or, like, or
No.
a teen pregnancy
Yes,
or
exactly.
anybody who has I don't know. I'm in the medical field, and I'm very private when it comes to that kind of stuff,
Oh,
like
I am too, and I hate going to the OBGYN, like,
yeah,
hate it.
so
And to
that is
think, can you imagine if you went to that office and you were like, "Oh my god, was that me? Was that me?" Like, if you had
oh.
had an appointment, oh my gosh, I just was like I was horrified by the whole thing. It really bothered me.
It's embarrassing.
But
Ugh.
social media and, like, that kinda stuff, I had a patient this week that, really thought we videotaped things in the OR when they were asleep. He was like, "Can you show me afterwards?" And I was like, "We don't videotape, sir. Like, number 1, that's very illegal, and number 2, I would never do that anyways. That's a very violation of your privacy." And he was like, "Oh, I just figured you just videotaped whatever you wanted back there." And I was like, "No, sir. No,
No,
no, no, no, no." I said, "I would
you're
never do that." He
unconscious and no.
I worry that that's what people think we do now. Like,
Do we wanna do a word of the week?
word of the week.
Hmm.
Denver.
Yeah.
That'd be hard
You
to
say?
work in. I said Denver.
Denver, I like it. Oh, we can do that. Denver, word of the week.
That'll be good.
Nail check.
Oh, oh. My computer's slowly dying. I've got
Uh-uh.
2% left.
So good. I will say, I am gonna get my nails done for a girls' trip, so
Yay!
Yeah.
I'll hey, girl.
Oh, I think I'm dying. You guys are slowing down. I
Okay.
think I'm at 1%,
Oh,
2%. I'm still
Oh,
at 2%.
oh, I'm in.
Let's do
okay.
it.
Alright.
Alright. Backstabbers
Backstabbers.
out.
Oh,
Backstabbers out. Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Jesus wants y'all to be quiet. Bye, y'all.
Be quiet. Backstabbers out.
Bye.